Focus a bit. There we go. Okay. Hello! Welcome aboard to Tram's Gaming. I'm your conductor, Tram. And today, I'm going to be playing a game that's it's a little bit older. Not too old. 2013. But it's a game that I enjoyed playing when it came out. Divinity Dragon Commander. So, yes. It is a strategy game, but also an interesting thing they did with it is you are also the ruler. So you have to make choices that affect the world, in which case affects the battlefield in the same way and at the same time. So we'll begin a single player. We'll do the story campaign. So let's see. Let's change that name to Tram and I'm. And we will be green, because green's my favorite color. So, difficulty... we'll do easy, because like I said, I'm not really good, because you saw me in XCOM, I sucked at it. Well, let's see. We got the Saber Dragon, the Mountain Dragon, and the Zura Dragon. So let's see, the most versatile of dragon kind, the Saber Dragon is a form of foe that combines might and mind to overcome its enemies. The Mountain Dragon leads cutthroat lives among the frozen peaks of the north. Its raw power above all that depends on the combat, and then the Zephyr Dragon, proud and highly gifted little dragon, trying to avoid overly physical confrontation, but prefer instead to skillfully neutralize the enemies with magic. I think I'm going to try to do this one. Start. So let's see. Allows construction of shaman in your battle. Forges. These have warlocks, and these come with hunters. So we're going to do zone, which we have the Purifying Flames on activation. Fire restore charges for 10 seconds. Restores a lot of health. Ray of Power. Fire friendly units and friends with benefits. Okay, we'll start. Also, I love how they do this.
Thousands of years ago, Sigurd I built incredible engines of war.
Okay,
with them, forged an empire. The emperor married and sired many children. He even had a love child with mysterious Aurora, an ancient dragon in a woman's guise. Once united, peace was declared in Rivellon, and bloodshed soon followed.
Yay!
But Sigurd's realm of peace was shattered when his own sons and daughters rose against him. War returned with a vengeance, and annihilation reached new heights. Desperate to safeguard Sigurd's legacy, the wizard Maxos sought the help of the one child that never betrayed his father. Sigurd, and Aurora's son, the half-dragon prince. He would be the one to save the empire from ruin. And, to aid him in his quest, Maxos delivered unto him the imperial command ship known as the Raven. This is the story of Maxos and the Dragon. This is the story of the Dragon Commander.
I love how they introduced this. It's really nice. It has that old feeling. The Raven looks fucking awesome. Look at that ship. Oh my god, I wish I could have a model of that ship. Okay. So, this is another thing I've also liked. There's a newspaper that always comes from almost every day in your choices. So let's see, it's the Rivellon Times. So let's see, Sigurd I, Emperor of Rivellon, murdered. Sons and daughters go to war. Siblings vie for the throne, no quarters given. Undead proclaimed war is punishment from the gods. Gold price skyrockets. War not all bad, says dwarves. Decades of peace end on bloody battlegrounds. War waged with terrible conscription, elves and lizards horrified, imps delighted. And oh yeah, basically in this corner here, it shows how much the dwarves, elves, lizards, imps, and undead like me. Yeah. So right now they're very indifferent. They don't like or dislike me. So let's see.
Welcome, noble dragon, to the Raven. This wonder of engineering. This miracle wrought in magic that has a living demon for a heart.
He's not kidding about the living demon, too. Well, you'll find out later.
Between the knowledge I shall pry from this infernal creature's cryptic mind and the avalanche of tomes, manuscripts, and blueprints aboard awaiting study, we will catch up with our enemies in no time and claim back the lands they have taken by force.
Okay.
Our task is monumental, but we will not have to face it alone. Two famed generals are already loyal to the legacy we are trying to save, and therefore loyal to you, given time.
Okay.
I have furthermore enlisted the service of Julio, an imp of devilish cunning that can fashion anything my research will uproot. Already he has created you a wonder he calls a jetpack.
Oh yeah, the jetpack.
Talk to these men, get your bearings, and begin your conquest. If you have any more questions, you can find me in the royal chamber, which I shall use as a study.
Okay.
Good luck, dragon. May the divines be with you.
Okay. Fine, Max doesn't really care. But this is also a cool thing that I like about it. This just, even though this isn't like fully cooked, but just look at this. It is so beautiful, especially for the 2013. This is beautiful. Okay, so let's talk to Henry.
Let me tell your right of the back bastard that I hold you in very little regard. Your father may have been a great king once, but this last decade, a crowned pig would have played the part better.
Well, he has no filter. I like him already, yeah, especially for a general.
He became a vainglorious fool, a sloth, and a coward. No wonder then that his own children could amass armies unperceived and strike at the heart of a kingdom in a matter of days.
Shit.
He tried to run, but he failed, and they slew him where he stood. Now the realm has been shattered, and vultures are picking what they can from his corpse by means of new and terrifying war machines.
Shit.
I'd say all is lost, but Maxos insists you are to be the one, the hero, who will take back the land we've lost. Excuse me if I laugh in derision. Ha 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 ha! Still, you are a dragon, I'll give you that, and of ancient blood.
Yep.
Prove to me you have the rocks to do undaunted battle, and perhaps my respect may still be yours.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
Henry of the House of Lanceford. More you needn't know.
Tell me about your colleagues.
Edmund, he's called. A lizard of the House of Carcarus. In truth, I'd rather sleep with Syphilis incarnate than have him aboard. But there's no denying his talent. He's as arrogant as he is astute, and as ingenious as he is insufferable. Why don't you offer him a word of welcome? I know I won't.
I have a name, not Bastard.
Aye, and you have titles as well, but none of them king, as yet. I'll address you with the right regard the day you prove worthy of it.
Where can I find this?
I believe he's in the bar. Probably searching for sherry. Just about the only drink that snooty serpent will swill.
Okay. Go to the bar, meet this. There you are. Well, again, it's just, I love this because it has like a steampunkish air, but with magic as well. So it's just so cool.
have it, I suppose. The dragon son of a monarch deposed.
Yep.
Rightful heir to the throne,
Yep.
even if he was born out of wedlock.
Uh-huh. So you're calling me bastard.
No doubt that boar of a Henry has already introduced me in his ever-elegant way. So here I am, Lord Edmund Augustus III, Duke of Hawknest Hall. I'd add at your service, but I don't think we're quite there yet.
Okay.
To be perfectly honest, I'd normally entertain the idea of lending my expertise to your cause as curtly as I'd consider attending a dwarven opera. But not unlike my fellow general, it is Maxos's backing of this enterprise that has me intrigued. You have doubts benefit, Dragon. Let's see how far it takes you.
That's a lot of distrust in you.
When one dwells among the highest echelons of power, where ambition runs thicker than blood, distrust is your best friend, as is its brother, caution. In your case, the waters of misgiving run somewhat deeper. You are, after all, but a half-dragon.
He's an arrogant bastard, dude. I'm going to say that.
They call your kind dragon knights to lend an air of nobility to a lowly mixed breed. Not many make the distinction even, but the crucial difference is in purity. Human ancestry taints your being, for humanity and weakness are two sides of the same tuppence I drop in beggars' hats.
Damn.
A bastard twice are you, my lord. Bastard born and bastard bred.
Damn. His words cut like a knife. Who's your take here on the war that has exploded?
Only that it was bound to happen. For when an emperor weakens, his empire weakens with him. Now a litter of dogs is fighting for the throne. So maybe their dragon half-brother can walk away with it.
Sheesh. Imaginary bag. And our friend.
Greetings, sire, sprung from kings. I am Grumio, son of Gromio, an imp of good and honest standing. Your technician, shall I be, if it pleases you. Your engineer and architect.
Very polite for him.
I hope you'll like my jetpack. It is my gift to you, to keep without recompense, for gladly shall I remain aboard this wondrous ship to tinker and toy, hammer and hew.
Nice.
She is special, this vessel, filled with wonders undiscovered. The wizard heals it too. The taste, the tingle of mystery. Oh, to unlock its secrets.
They're looking for social research. How can you know so much about this technology?
Well, my lord, when your good father and Maxos first started to conquer the world with their fancy machines, we imps were mesmerised. None of us cared if we were being drafted into a strange warlord's empire, for if those were the weapons he wielded, we were all ready to welcome him with open arms. By golly, were we ever.
Damn. Continue.
Steam-driven giants on land, on sea, even in air. Oh, the ecstasy! Such wonders, such ingenuity, and jeepers, what cannons! Ever since then, some 30 years hence, us imps have dedicated our existence to the advancement of these delightful machines. Now, before those blessed days arrived, people regarded us as eccentric gnomes taken to experimenting with flame, gas, and liquid, like so many charlatan alchemists. But those days are over. We are scientists now, famed and fortuitous.
Nice. That's quite nice.
Truth be told, though, we've never quite given up our love for all things combustible.
Why wouldn't you?
Rather on the contrary. Not that you mind, do you, my lord?
Let's have a look.
Without delay, my lord.
Okay. So let's see, we got some. We definitely want hunters. We definitely want transports. the powers. Let's see, advance. Air ground unit. Strong against medium units, heavy units, building, weak against troopers and air units. Weak against all. Strong against none. I think the I think the increases the firing range of nearby friendly units. Okay. And ironclads. Let's go back to basics. Let's get anti-air turrets and also get the warlock. I'm not researching for my dragon yet because I just want the units. Okay, so now we go back to Royal Chambers, and that should be where Maxos. There you are.
Never hesitate to seek my counsel, Dragon Knight. Tirelessly I study and question, in the knowledge that my discoveries will make you the mightiest dragon ever to have soared the skies. We too shall unite dragons' daring with wizard's wisdom. Nothing shall stand in your way.
Yes! Let's see, we have research. Tell me about war and peace, Maxos. How do we get where we are now? Yeah.
That is quite a tale, my friend. So bear with me. Since the dawn of time, beautiful Rivellon has been a stage of bitter rivalry, strife, and war. Haughty humans, all too lofty lizards, dogged dwarves, erratic elves, irrational imps, dogmatic undead, and yes, wayward wizards even, couldn't forego the time it takes for the moon to wax and wane without turning to fresh violence.
Sheesh.
Peace. The word itself hardly had a meaning. It was an abstract. Until after long and dark ages, 3 men decided they had had enough. I was one of them. The other 2 were your father Sigurd, and an eccentric inventor known only, even by us, as the Architect. We knew war would continue everlasting, unless one king would stand up, conquer all feuding factions, and unite the manifold battling races under the banner of a single world-spanning empire. Easier said than done was, I believe, our initial reaction. It was the Architect who provided us with the answer to the question how on earth we would go about enacting such an unparalleled enterprise. He said he had ways and means to provide your father, a battle-hardened warlord in his own right, with engines of war such as the world never saw. Technology. That was the solution. For if we could go to war with weapons so vastly superior as to be unstoppable, every opponent would have to yield before our onslaught. Where the Architect obtained his strange knowledge from, he never wished to reveal. But in truth, Sigurd and I cared little for his mysterious ways. For whatever the source, our plans worked like a charm. And in a matter of years, Rivellon was ours.
Damn.
Yes, we had done it. We had created our empire, and your father became its first and so far only ruler. For a few precious decades, peace had finally taken on a meaning. It was a bright flash, all too quickly extinguished along the tenebrous continuum of time. Long have I asked myself that question. Yet the answer is as simple as it is obvious. Human nature. Love, jealousy, anger, grief. All of these emotions proved more fatal to the stability of peace than 100,000 war machines could.
Damn.
You see, Sigurd, the Architect, and I remained close friends after our quest had come to completion. But then, one fateful day, a woman of unequaled beauty arrived at court. After but a glance, there wasn't a man's heart in the room, not aching for even her mildest attention or a most fleeting caress. Your father, though married, courted her, as did the Architect. For myself, I'd admit I'd given up the very secrets of magic in return for her love. But I knew rivalry could only lead to misery. And so it did. For bitter rivals, my two friends became. And when, in the end, Sigurd was the one to win her affections, the architect left the palace with such hatred in his eyes as to strike me as diabolical.
Oh boy. Let's see. Okay, you didn't really miss much, John. Pretty much, I just really started the game. Basically, this is called Dragon Commander. It's a fun game that I played when it came out. It was, I think, in 2013, but it's fucking beautiful. And it's a war strategy game where you are a dragon. Well, half dragon. So you can transform into a dragon and get into the fight yourself. And you also later on become a leader who makes important decisions that affects both the world and your war. So we're just getting a little bit of the history of it.
A year their secret liaison lasted. 1 year your father and beautiful Aurora were happy together. Then suddenly she died. And it took me a long time to find out she did so at the hand of the architect.
Fuck.
Sigurd never knew. He was destroyed by grief. The mighty warlord withered, and with him, the soul of his empire flickered like a candle in the breeze.
Oh god.
Until his own children blew it out forever, and hacked to pieces the land that was to have been his legacy.
Yeah. Yes, you can get it on Steam. It is definitely a fun game to play. I do recommend playing it, especially for a first-time user. And if you're not really good at strategy games, they do have a casual mode, so it's really easy. Yeah, I put this one on easy because I'm not really good at strategy. Because if you watch my XCOM games, it's like I do good to a point, and then I just bloop, plummet down bad. Let's see what's your research. Where's the architect now? The bastard killed my mother.
I promise I will tell you in due time. For now, I must keep silent. Please, don't press me any further on the subject.
Okay, what more can you tell me about Alara? My father seems to be held in low regard. Okay, I think I got enough information about the past. So, let's see. Yeah, this game goes. So let's get to the bridge where we have to do our first move. So we go here. And before we actually start, I'm just going to, let's see. Guide page, build unit, sim building, play card. Okay, yep. Okay, so I just want to make sure something because you can save. I just want to save right here. So new save. I'm just going to put this as Tram turn 1. Because trust me, you definitely do want to save. During games like this. Okay, so. Buy units, play card. Let's see what. My collection. So I just have revenue increase. Okay, so let's see. Which one has the best revenue? So, okay, from what I remember, each territory has a different symbol. So there's one that's research, which is the beaker. The pouch is wealth, and the house is population. Let's see. I need to make sure to defend this one because I don't want this unit to come in and take over this. But I do want to get these units right here, which are the hunter, the transports. And my goal is to take this capital. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to buy units. So, okay, how much gold do I have? I have 20, so let's see. Don't have a lot, so I can make 3 troopers. I think it's the best choice. Okay, now I have troopers here to defend this in case that comes here. what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this, which is 4 troopers. So I'm not going to move them all, but I'm going to move some of them. I'm going to move here, and I'm just going to move 2 troopers. And because it's unclaimed, and once I end this turn, I'll claim this, get the win, and all the white troopers under my control. So now we end turn. Yes. Now they're gonna do some stuff. Oh fuck, build a factory. No, what? They did genocide. They killed half the population there. Shit, yeah, I forgot to do that. Okay, dead Emperor Bastard Son gets Wizard's backing. No rest for the wicked. Emperor disagrees. The power behind the throne of Maximus amazes again. Okay, so we're gonna do another save. We're gonna just save that over the trans. Yeah, we're just gonna save over that. Okay. Prior to transfer. Yep. Okay. Okay, so what we definitely need to do is a couple of things. We need to take this because there's a factory here. So they have 3 troopers and 1 transport. Transport luckily doesn't have any firepower, so we can just take care of that. We also need to take this. We get 2 factories in the making, which is really good. And then we also have a foothold and basically have some defense against them. So let's see. We have 2 hunters and 2 of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move. So let's see. I only have 1 trooper and 1 of that. That should be easy. And this has 3, and what do I have here? I have 5. So to do this, let's see. I don't have a lot of cards to close, so we're going to build units. We're going to get some hunters. We have 1 hunter and a couple more troops. That should be 1 more. Yep. Okay, so 3. So like that. Now we have something to defend there. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this over to here. Actually, before we just save, because this is going to be an important battle, so just save. So let's see. I don't believe it's free. Yeah, no, but I don't believe it's that much that expensive. Like I said, it's a 2013 game, so if I'm correct, it should be around $20 to $30. But I could be wrong. I haven't checked on it yet. So move these here. I'm gonna move all 5. And here, let's see. I'm gonna move that there too. I'm gonna move that there. There's no transport. Yeah. Okay, accept. Okay. Now, end turn. This doesn't look good for me. Okay. Go to battle. Okay, 3 I can get 10. Oh no, I can't even have them help. I don't have the money to have him help. Okay. go in. Let's do this. Okay. See how this goes. I totally forgot that they still have a turn before the combat, which means they can build units to help them. We still have an advantage. We still have a chance of winning, but I want to make. How do I? There we go.
Like the wind.
So I tried. Okay, there. Need to build a battle forge.
Construction underway, Commander.
Good work.
We need more recruits, Commander. Let's get this dance of death started.
Where is it there? Get over there, guys. Anti-crab.
Will be built in a jiffy.
Anti-air.
Construction underway, Commander. Construction
There we
in
go.
progress. Troopers awaiting your decision.
Did you go there? Why did you stop?
We'll crush them one leg at a time. And ground turret completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Anti-ground turret completed. Trooper ready to march.
On the trail.
Construction underway.
Good.
Commander. We need more recruits, Commander. Will be built in a jiffy.
Good.
You're blowing my cover. Picking up their scent.
Citadel completed. Pay me in blood. We'll crush them one leg at a time.
Yay. Need to get more resource.
Battle forge completed.
Get over there.
On the trail.
Wait a minute. You guys get over here.
The Emperor shows us the way.
Oh shit.
You set the trap. I'll make the kill.
Okay.
Being hunted here.
How do I enter in?
Let's get this dance of death started. No one defies the will of the Emperor. There is no reason to doubt your insight, sir. Is that a tree? Well, not anymore. Troopers awaiting your decision, sire. I will stand until my last breath.
Join that transport.
Started.
On, move, move, move.
There is no reason to doubt your insight, sir.
Good. That's true.
We'll crush them one leg at a time.
You found me, did you?
Gotta take that over those.
Anything for the Empire.
Get in
There's
there.
no reason to doubt your insight, sir.
Pretty good. We need to build this.
Construction in progress. Construction underway.
You're blowing my cover.
Good, good, good.
Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Good.
Construction Wanted to fight. Anti-ground turret completed. Construction underway, Commander. Construction
Okay, good, because that's the base that we have to attack.
Citadel completed.
So now that we have that, now we need to build another resource center here. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Woo! I was worried there for a second. We're doing good.
Anti-ground turret completed.
Okay, good.
Battle forge completed.
We're gonna send these guys over here so they'll stop any transports that try to land. Because, yeah, it looks like they're trying to get ready for the transports. So we're going to just prevent that.
Recruitment citadel completed.
Okay, let's make some
Unit is being manufactured.
troopers and some hunters.
Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will soon be ready. Unit is being manufactured.
Guys, right now I'm really close. I want to basically be ready for them.
Even into death. The Emperor shows us the way. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy. There is no reason to doubt your insight, sir. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready.
Hunters off the leash.
Death before failure. Trooper ready.
Look at that! Go! Go! Fight! Fight! Yeah! Kick their ass! Show our enemies no mercy!
They won't even see me.
Good.
I've got my license to kill.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Doctors in the house.
Okay, good, good, good. We're definitely taking advantage of this.
The Emperor shows us the way.
Just to get that all set. So now we're getting ready for our final push to take this over.
You found me, did you?
Just getting ready for it. So just needs some more. Let's get some.
Fresh from the barracks.
Your unit will soon be ready.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You are a dragon, aren't you, Commander?
I don't need that. Okay, so R is to spawn as a dragon. So once we get close, we're going to make sure to
All oiled up and ready to go.
hit their turrets.
Warlock ready for action. Construction in progress.
Okay, so with this, moving. Okay, you ready? We're gonna go in. I will spawn the dragon during this final push. Go! Attack my units! Go!
Is that a tree? I'm not
We're going in! Yeah!
shooting our leader.
Get back in.
We're in a world of hurt.
Go, go, go! Pick up the turrets. Good.
Tell me, enemy grenadiers have been issued with imp binoculars.
Time to get drunk and fight.
Away with them.
Got that. Good. We got that.
I can't do a job like this.
We got those.
The grave be their destiny.
Okay, we should be able to spot in. There we go. Go!
Losing ground, sire.
Get back in. Get our troops in there.
Somebody get the oil.
There we go.
They'll be hit by the man with the hammer soon.
Go, go, go. That's it. Spawn back in there. Yeah! Fire! Fire! Let their fire rain down upon you! Woo! Yes, it is our victory! Woo! Yeah. So we got that. Now this one. Ah, shoot. Retreat. Fuck. That's not good. But you did get one fucked.
Great Dragon, glorious warlord. Once more you return from the battlefield red with the blood of slain adversaries. And let me tell you, these victories of yours have not gone by unnoticed. In fact, to a great satisfaction, another pair of dauntless generals has joined our company. 4 military masterminds are now on board. More than enough to start a campaign of conquest on a truly grand scale.
Nice.
No doubt you're as anxious to meet them as they are to meet you. So why don't you go to the throne room, where I've instructed them to await your arrival?
Yeah.
Heavens no. You have the military firmly on your side. But civil emissaries too are bound to join our cause in due time. Indeed, I expect you... Yes, you heard me correctly. Emperor.
Yeah.
It is inevitable. People have heard of you. The dragon. Their one hope of deliverance from war, oppression, and death. Soon hope will turn into confidence. And when ambassadors of the civilized races flock to the Raven, your political career will commence. You yourself will of course represent all humans. The dwarves, elves, lizards, imps, and undead will want their say as well.
Of course.
More. Still, let us worry about politics later. Today, it is your generals that count.
Take my lead. So throne room, that's where they are.
My Lord Dragon, allow me to present your team of generals. Edmund, you already
I gotta make sure to keep at least 8 gold so I can use the generals.
Introducing you to Her Highness Lady Catherine, Queen of Westbridge, and Scarlet, not noble of birth, but the more so of heart.
Okay.
We 4 have pledged we will stand by you in your conquest as a rightful heir to Revlon's throne. Bastard no longer, you shall be known as Commander, until the day comes that you shall be king.
Yeah!
All hail the dragon.
Hail! Hail!
Yes, well,
Hail.
hail.
Yes, Commander.
Passing no longer, am I?
Seemed hardly proper to call you by that particular pet name on what was somewhat of an official occasion. But don't worry, I may still slip up once or twice, even though my respect for you is in fact growing. You got a knack for bloody brutal battle, and faint heart never won fair victory.
How's it hanging, Commander? I'm Scarlet, and you're a dragon, they tell me. Always wanted to ride one of those, though I bet you're a little harder to handle than a horse. All part of the fun, though, I reckon, so give me a shout when I can take you for a spin.
Oh god! Oh god! That can sound so wrong. I love it. Wildcats.
Treat me mean, I'll scratch your eyes out. Treat me well, and I'll purr like a kitten. Your choice, Commander.
I shall take my lead.
I would say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Commander. But as it stands, I must approach you with a bit of reserve. True, to know we have a Dragon Knight for a leader is a great relief. For such a grand creature inspires bravado in the many hearts that will have to be won so that we may overthrow the spreading dark.
Okay.
But then again, you are the offspring, the male offspring to boot, of a sorry line prone to decadence and corruption.
What?
The very line, in fact, that is responsible for the downfall of the Empire in the first place. Forgive me then if I do wonder, will this commander pass muster? Earn his wings? Earn his crown?
The emphasis on the male offspring, like seriously.
Because they call us females the fairer sex. But in truth, we are also more cunning, resilient, refined, and downright intelligent. Give an empire a queen, I say, and it will be ruled. Give it a king, and it will become an afterthought. For like any man, he is content when both his belly and his bed are filled with a prize piece of tender flesh. No more.
Okay! I do have to say, though, I do love the characters that they put in there.
Men are simple creatures, Commander, and should therefore be in charge of simple things only.
I should take my leave!
It's going to take some getting used to, you know, to call you Commander. Verily, I was rather opposed to the notion. But Maxos in his infinite wisdom insisted we up the level of common courtesy toward you. Commoner would have done. Commander, though, it shall be.
You like talking down to people, don't you?
As much as it is in the eagle's nature to look down upon the world in hunt of lesser creatures, it is my genius that makes me soar high above all others. Lesser creatures indeed. At the lone top do I reside, but I would have it no other way. Those who do not understand, all but everyone, calls me a loner, thinking the word to be a pejorative. But it is on the contrary glorious to live in sweet isolation when all around you non-lizards, that is to say, inferiors, skitter and crawl like vermin.
Oh boy.
I am a solitudinarian, for my nature makes me so. And when I do have contact with those I loathe, inevitably I talk down to them as it is impossible to communicate on a level of equality when there is none to be had.
I should take my leave. I got some work with these guys. Sheesh. That's actually. Hell of Valor, yep. Increased revenue, genocide, dark mercenaries, trooper mercenaries. Okay.
It's wondrous, my lord. Wondrous. The Raven, she speaks to me in my dreams. She tells me fantastic things, newfangled and new formed. I can make them all for you if you provide the right resources.
Raven the ship sings to you.
Indeed she does, my lord. A soft voice sings inside my head, but only when I'm in the land of eyes shut and mind at rest. There, she guides me to glory. Shows me things not even wizards could dream of.
That's a little scary because don't forget, Maxwell said this ship has the heart of a demon.
Without delay, my lord.
Yep, let's do research, so let's get to some advance. No, I don't even have enough research points, so back to the barge. So we're going to save. Okay, let's see. Nope. Five troopers and one hunter. We have one hunter, one trooper, and one transporter. We don't know how their resources is, but if we can, the next invasion does a lot better, we should be good. So, we're going to build some units here. Don't want to spend too much, let's just put some troopers. see, I got 2 troopers, 2 hunters. Movement points 1, movement points 2. Okay, so we're gonna move 1 hunter there. Let's see, which one has the higher? That's 4, that has 3, and that has 3. So what I'm going to do, play a card, I'm going that. Build some units. Build 2 troopers, I believe. Let's see. Cost 3, I have 12. Yeah. No, I need 8. Shit. We'll just build 1. That. There. I'm gonna move you here. Yeah, I'm gonna move some troops from here to there. And I'm not gonna build any more units. Okay, I'm just gonna save. And we're gonna save this as Tram turn 2. Okay. Okay, let's hope we can win this battle. So, enter. Combat. Slightly in their advantage, but let's see. I'm just going to take charge of this. I'm going to take charge of this. Kick some butt. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's see. So they're actually not that far away. So.
There is no reason to doubt your insight, sir. I will stand until my last breath. Construction underway, Commander. We need more recruits, Commander. Battle forge completed.
Yeah, we just gotta be ready. Luckily, this land, it's very much landlocked, and a lot of the stuff seems to be over here. So if I can,
we'll crush them 1 leg at a time.
Okay.
Construction in progress.
Good. Good. And everything these. So you. I'm not. We're just gonna wait a little bit. Resources will gain up, and then we can do that. Build that. We just gotta wait till it's be 20. Build that.
Let's get this dance of death started.
Get you over there. They're not moving, which is good. Come on. Okay, build it.
Construction underway, Commander.
Once we get these resource centers, we can really start taking over. Let's see. Resource center there. Resource center way far up there. Take a couple of troops out that way.
Blood.
You go there.
The Emperor shows us the way.
That's that they are going to go for that.
We'll crush them 1 leg at a time. Recruitment citadel completed. Your unit will soon be ready. It'll be built in a jiffy.
Okay, get them retreating.
Shows us the way. Blood.
They're moving in response.
Construction in progress. It'll be built in a jiffy. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Is that a tree? Well, not anymore. Recruitment citadel completed. The Emperor shows us the way. Unit being manufactured, Commander. Trooper ready to march.
Get in there.
Anti-ground turret completed. Losing ground, sire. Your unit will soon be ready. Enemy grenadiers have been equipped with enhanced explosives. We'll crush them one leg at a time.
Good.
Reinforcements requested. Construction underway, Commander. Wall factory completed. It'll be built in a jiffy.
Good.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Yeah, we're getting ready, so let's start.
Commander.
You're blowing my cover.
Start surrounding them.
There is no reason to doubt your insight, sir. Battle forge completed. The Emperor shows us the way. Your unit will soon be ready.
Get us out of here, Commander!
There is no reason to doubt your insight, sir.
Get back, get back, get back.
Without a trace.
We're under attack, but we will hold our ground.
They won't even see me coming.
Shaman.
Unit will soon be ready. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Let's get this dance of death started. Your unit will soon be ready. Constructed to fight. Unit is being manufactured.
Okay, good.
Trooper ready to march.
Move you guys in.
A new medical mystery. Ready to follow you, even into death.
Okay. Hey, go, go, go!
Field duty,
I'm the one being hunted here.
We'll crush them one leg at a time.
Sound the trumpets, hunters here.
Anti-ground turret completed. I'm going.
You found me, did you?
Trooper ready to march.
Take that.
Constructed to fight. I'm going. The Emperor's enemy is mine.
Okay. Yeah. Going in!
Even into death. Trooper ready to march.
We got this. Come on, come on, come on. Got it. Raining fire down upon my enemy! Get back. Get my troops in. Take out the last of this.
Sting like a bee.
That. Oh, wait.
Let's get this dance of death started. Anything for the Empire.
You're blowing my cover.
Get in there. I'm playing cards.
Grave be their destiny.
Take down the enemy! Yes. Get back. Order troops.
Troopers awaiting your decision, sire. Let's get this dance of death started. What's the medical emergency? The Emperor shows us the way.
Yeah, victory! Why did you show me it's a mountain dragon? It didn't show us that. Whatever. That's mine now. Whoop, whoop. Let's see. Famed generals flock to the banner of the bastard. Activists agree Emperor must be a woman. Shocking picture found on Reddit. Must be a woman. Okay. And dragon drops a... Dragon drop. A dragon's died. Okay.
Ah, Commander. No doubt you've had an eventful and successful day so far. But don't rest on your laurels just yet. For I'm here to inform you the councillors have arrived. The ambassadors of the races whom you'll have to duel and deal with in the political arena.
Oh boy.
Such is both the prerogative and the burden of an emperor to be.
Oh great. Continue.
You may think your first duty is that of conquest, to bring the war to as swift an end as possible. But I'm afraid there is much more to being a monarch than military matters alone. As a commander, as an emperor, you'll have to constantly endeavor to find that delicate balance between your roles as strategist and statesman, for the one necessarily influences the other.
Okay.
Now, you may consider it strange that some will worry about the price of bread, and others will gripe about taxes. When all around us, machines of war threaten the existence of the very realm. But if you give it a moment's further thought, this is only logical. We may find ourselves trapped amid a conflict of gargantuan proportions. But that does not mean the average man worries most about feeding his family. About the little things that make for a happy life. And when you have been given an empire, Commander, you have to be responsible for every matter, every obstacle, every creature, great and small. This may seem daunting, but I have never and never will doubt for even an instant that you of all people will rise to the occasion. Your counselors await you in the throne room, Commander. Godspeed. This
is like one thing I do like about this game. It definitely gives you like a sort of real life perspective where it's like, yeah, you are at war, but you know what? Everyday people that might not be on the front line still worries about everything else. Okay, let's go to the throne room.
Aha! Shush, everyone, shush! Here comes the long-awaited commander. The dragon that would deliver us from vile usurpers. The one deserving heir to Rivellon's throne. Let me cut right to the chase, Commander, for I'm not a man who takes pride in his words, but in his pragmatism, rather. The entire realm is under siege, and the free peoples left need a strong leader. One who inspires. You see, there may be a war going on, Commander, but that doesn't mean you don't have a realm to rule. Oftentimes, political concerns will take precedence over military ones, no matter how trivial they may sometimes seem in these dark times. As much as possible, where your rule has been established, everyday life must continue like it would in times of peace, and everyday life concerns itself with everyday worries. The people will look to you for guidance in these matters. We, as their representatives, have witnessed your triumphs with mounting awe, and have agreed you are to be the one, the hero, who shall both restore the kingdom and recommence the workings of government. I therefore declare you Emperor. Long live the Emperor!
Yes, long live me!
Long live the Emperor!
Let's see, from now on, the council will be bring before you political problems and you make decisions. Okay. So this is the undead.
May the Seven be praised now that we have found our champion and our Emperor. May the fire of the dragon obliterate every heretic in its way. May the light of the gods illuminate your soul.
And I'm just going to tell you, the undead, very religious.
The highest. We are the chosen of the Seven, Commander. We are those that have known death, have walked its black shores, but then have been restored to life.
Huh.
You think you are alive now, Commander, but you are not. You are but in the phase of flesh. Yet if you are devout and sweat in service of the Seven, you too, after the Dark Mother has lulled you to sleep, may be plucked from the dales of shadow and given the perpetuity of the bone. Do well by the gods, Commander, and you'll do well by us, as well as all in the realm. We have many proposals to that effect, which I will bring before you in due time. So say I, Yorick, humble servant of the Seven.
And this is the elf.
Honored to meet you, Commander. I am Oberon, envoy of the elves, ambassador of the beasts, spokesman of plants. Here in the hope that our new emperor will treat majestic Rivellon with the reverence she deserves, even in these times of frightful war.
So what is it that makes elf tick?
Well, Commander, if elves were the only race to have become what they misnomer civilized, this globe and all upon it would exist in a paradise of such perfection, the gods need not create for us a heaven. Such, alas, is the fiction, not the reality. Others, less scrupulous in the handling of natural beauty, have risen to prominence. They hack and mine, blast, drain, and usurp. As much as we can, we condemn and attempt to stop their misguided endeavors. We are the Green Mothers, unwavering paladins, and it is our fondest desire you, Commander, will join our ranks.
Okay.
Defend nature, and defend the little man, for they will in turn defend you. A happy people, one with the wilds, will fight for its country with redoubled zeal. To that effect, I hope we'll have your backing.
Yeah. This is the dwarves.
Isn't this a world gone topsy-turvy?
Yeah.
I've declared you Emperor, and you don't even know my name. Sir Falstaff Silvervein, Commander. Born and bred neath the Emerald Mountains. There. Now that we've been acquainted, I do declare it's time for a beer.
Yes! Give me a bit more about dwarves.
Crowd of folk you'll ne'er meet, Commander, nor a more robust one. Best allies an aspiring king can have, for our love of gold and all things precious is legendary, and gold is what an emperor needs if it be conquest that takes his fancy. So listen when I give advice, for your economy will prosper by it. Liquid gold, of course, is another of our pride and joys. For ale a sparkle, we go to war.
Yes!
But our families, above all, Commander, are holy. Those manifold kernels that band together, and like the rings that form a chain mail, shape a society that is stout and steadfast.
Right.
Yes, dwarven families grow as plenty as the grain on 1,000
Oh, God.
And just like grain, it is from them that we derive the bread that nourishes civilization and the beer that quenches its thirst.
This is the lizards.
By the powers vested in me by the great lizard lords, I, Prosper, endorse your newfound emperorship. Oh, sorely we are in need of a dragon commander.
Tell me more about your time.
We are not a people that make great demands, Commander. We simply hold many a thing dear without succumbing to the excess of it.
Okay.
The dwarves revere their gold to such an extent it becomes a fetish. Elves abide so strictly by nature they become her slaves. We like gold, for it is an economical mast. We like nature, for she sustains us. Yet none of the two we idolize. Reason and liberty, those are our bywords. Territories we defend valiantly. Territories, alas, easily encroached upon, for emperors tend to curtail them. Our ideal is therefore not a monarchy, but a republic. Think on that, Commander, as you pursue the throne.
And here's the imps.
By Grumio's gadgets, it's a pleasure indeed to shake hands with you, Commander. Your technician is my nephew, don't you know? And I am Trinculo Fuse, son of Trunculo Even Shorter Fuse. Praised be the dragon.
Thing on the table.
Ha! You want gizmos? You want imps.
You want table? You want imps.
You want great, big, loud, bright fire explosions? Lords above, it's imps you want. We live for all that is new and shiny.
Nice.
The old, we blow it up. The new, we study it for a while before we blow it up. Why? Because there's always something even newer waiting around the corner.
Yep.
Science, Great Dragon, never sits still. Try, investigate, experiment. And with a bit of luck, boom! Ha ha ha! A bigger bang than ever. On a more serious note though, Commander, science is indeed our passion. And we hope that under your rule, we will be free to explore its limits. Damn the gods, for there are none, and damn petty morality, for it is a brake on progress. Back us, and we'll craft you miracles.
So pretty much what it sort of is we have undead who are very heavy religious. Elves are very protective of nature. Dwarves pretty much want a thriving economy. The lizards basically want equality and a democratic. And the imps are just science fanatics who just wants to research and not have any holds. So now let's go back to the engineering bay. What's in here? What you got?
How can I be of assistance, my lord?
Okay, let's do some research. We got 7 points, not really much though. Let us go back to the bridge. Okay, so we took a hold of this. What we want to do, because we want to take this. We want to take this little thing because let's see how much it has. Giant population, and it's just more territory means more to hold. So we are going to move 1 troop in there. Range over to another. Move by right click. There we go. So there. Now we just occupied that space. Because if I'm breaking the troopers to occupy a country, hunters won't do it. But okay, now let's see. I'm going to move you back to here. And we're going to build at least 2 troopers there. Just to defend it for now. We want to build 1 transport here. So we just built 1. Let's see. Well, actually cancel. Let's see. 5 troopers, hunters, 5 troopers. And what I'm going to do... So I'm not going to be able to transport now, but I'm going to need to build some troopers. Oh, I can only make 2 units here. Shit. Ooh, that's not good. Let's build... I'm doing 1 troop. Accept. Okay. Gonna be a risk. How to do this? Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to save because I want to try something, but I'm saving just in case it doesn't go well. Save, accept. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Feel really good or really bad. So let's see. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put one trooper there. Put rest here. And then we're going to end the turn. Got that. We do getting that. Good. Ooh, not good. Okay. So we should be able to add stuff. Warlocks. And we'll add some troopers. Go. You know what? I'm in it, so let's actually remove. There we go. Or if I actually added a lot, so put that. There we go. Okay, let's do this. Awesome! To war! Oh shit, they're moving.
Let's get this dance of death
Move that there.
Yes. The grave be their destiny. Will be built in a jiffy. Construction in progress. Construction underway, Commander. Forge completed. Anti-ground turret completed.
Like the wind.
Anti-ground turret completed. Troopers awaiting your decision, sire. Anti-ground turret completed.
My magic is charged.
Okay. So we'll just go back.
Construction underway, Commander.
Okay, good. We got this. Come on, just need a little bit. There. Good.
Completed. Recruitment citadel completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Let's get this dance of death started. Anything for you.
We've been moving out this way.
Is that a tree? Well, not anymore. Construction underway, Commander.
So they're moving a lot of troops that way. Okay, get over there.
Recruitment citadel completed.
Okay, they're moving this way.
Moving out. Enemy troopers can now capture our buildings. Not enough recruits to morph, Commander. Battle forge completed. You rang? Let's get this dance of death started. We're under attack, but we will hold our ground.
I hunt for your glory.
Your unit will well out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready.
Yeah.
Go on, give me a target.
Construction in progress. Ready to follow you, even into death. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Pay me in blood. Is that a tree? Well, not anymore. Anti-ground turret completed. Reinforcements requested. We'll crush them one leg at a time. Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander.
The rally point there, so when units are made, they can just get right over there. To construct that. Let's send units over.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Trooper ready to march. Let's get this dance of death started. We're under attack, but we will hold our ground. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Pay me in blood.
All oiled up and ready to go.
Warlock awaiting orders. Ready to follow you, even into death.
Grenadiers are filled up with ale.
Trooper ready to march.
Stay back. Yeah, damn it.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
I need to change the rally point. Yeah, there we go. Now we can make hunters.
Your unit will soon be ready. Losing ground, sire. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
I got my license to kill.
I keep going there. Rally point is here. Stop advancing!
Be their destiny. Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Hunters.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
On the trail.
We'll still be ready to invade.
Show me my pride.
Okay.
Warlock here. Your unit will soon be ready.
Hunters off the leash.
Don't get lured in!
We're under attack, but we will hold our ground. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Reinforcements requested.
Reinforcements coming! Okay, we're going.
This is gonna hurt like hell.
Exactly. So now are! They got the shamans.
Sound the trumpets, hunters here.
Doctors in the house. Losing ground, sire.
Losing ground? What are you talking about? We're going in!
Proceeding to location. Your unit will soon be ready.
Found me, did you?
I will crush their bones. Trooper ready to march. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy. The Emperor shows us the way. Die in a fire.
Yeah!
Ready to follow you, even into death.
Get us out of here,
What are you talking about? Gale, go! Take them all out!
Don't be pussy. Okay, who took an arrow to the knee? No time for tests. Treatment quicker.
Yeah! That was a good turn. Okay, so let's see. Dragon Knight declared Emperor. Winged Love Child is Empire's last hope. Emperor on a winning streak, yet loses key to Raven. And free naked dragon poster in. Oh my god. With every decision you make, council, okay. Summary card, unit superiority. The enemy hunters will have 50%. Nice. Okay, go to the throne room.
Commander, it is imperative that we should win the war.
Okay.
For our enemies are godless heathens in need of annihilation.
Yes!
To hasten this process,
okay.
I therefore propose we introduce conscription. For why have young, able-bodied men sit around or do menial tasks when they could be serving in your armies instead?
Okay, so conscription is basically like a draft. I'm mostly for it because gaining it lowers a lot of unit costs. So let's see.
Commander, even the most peace-loving elf won't deny that in these dark times of war, allowances have to be made which we would otherwise condemn. Conscription, though, goes too far. Let those that wish to fight for our cause do so, but let's not force men away from their families if they feel it is their duty to stand by them.
Conscription may have somewhat of an ill ring to it, Commander, but it might be worth consideration nonetheless. There's not a dwarf that won't take up his axe for the Empire, but elves! A three-fingered man could number their volunteers on one hand. Time to get these weaklings into shape.
So pretty much, elves against it, undead are for it, dwarves are for it. Let's see this.
I don't think conscription is a very good idea.
Ninjas are against.
Not only should a life of soldiery be an individual's choice rather than an obligation, but by drafting so many young men into the army, you're draining our economical reserves. So please don't forget your political obligations because of your military ones.
Okay, anything else?
Here's an imp's perspective, Commander. More soldiers equals bigger battles, and bigger battles equals more explosions. Win-win. Granted, it's a bit of a simplistic perspective, but imps will have their fun, you know.
Okay, so pretty much I only have 2 against and 3 fors. And pretty much by majority, that means I should go through it. It's not really the right thing, but honestly, it's a little bit better. So yes, I am allowed. I guess I'm going to go for conscriptions.
Bravo, Commander. Nothing like fresh blood to reinvigorate the military. A lot of it will be spilled, yes, but in service of the Seven, that is an honor, not a sacrifice.
So now you can get their thing.
Bravo.
Yep.
You are too harsh a man, Commander. Think about the consequences of conscription. There will be cases of conscientious objection, desertion, thereby execution. So much drama for the sake of a few extra soldiers.
Good. Fair's fair, Commander. Oberon and his kin deserve to make a bit of an extra effort. And if they don't make for good cannoneers, at least they'll make for proper cannon fodder.
You could have put it in a better way.
I think you're making a mistake, Commander, but so be it. A generation will march to war. How many will return, I wonder?
Yep.
Wonderful. I knew you'd be swayed by the arithmetic of detonation. A child could do the math, and a child would be equally delighted by the outcome.
That's what I love about the game, because you get a choice, you see every opinion, you make your choice, and then you get all the reactions to your choice. really not. That's why I love this game. It's like really makes it. And then your choice is permanent. You can't say, "No, I've changed my mind." No, it's too late. You go as long as you don't like load the game over. But pretty much, yeah. Let's go to the bar. Looks like there's something going on here. Let's see. We got this.
Well, well, well. The Dragon Commander himself. Come, sit. Drink with me. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. He's had a few too many. But you take to the right too if you had an imp apparatus for an arm. Never told you how I came by this eyesore, did I?
I think it was awesome, to be honest.
'Twas during the great and glorious last stand to save the Empire. Horseshit. We fought like lions so that the king, your bloody father, could scarple with what riches he could hold. But my soldiers did their duty. They died where they stood, and I was left for dead, with an eye and an arm.
Yeah.
Not that any of it mattered. The king's head was shown decorating a stake, like star crowns will the pines come midwinter night. Defeat. Bah. Luckily, a touch of the malt can relieve its bitter taste.
Let's see, if the day should come for me, you can scamper to. I have no use for a general with more aesthetic limbs. Nope. Despite your dislike of my father, you stood your ground and did your duty. I hope I'll gain your respect so that you'll stand by me too should the situation arise. I'll talk to you later. Despite your dislike of my father, yeah.
You have the respect of Maxos, and that certainly speaks in your favor. But you'll need to come a long way yet to prove unto me you're not just another puppet away from his mother's teeth.
One moment. Yeah, Carl here.
What do you have then? Mead?
Hey Dad, what's up? I'm streaming.
Milk.
No, he's not home that I know of. No, I think he might have went to work. No problem, fine. Sorry about that, my dad was calling me. Okay, so let's see. You're not dressed in that. Okay, now let's see what this one says.
Triumph begets triumph, it seems. There's just no stopping you, is there?
How do you think? How do you think it works? Do you like? I'd like to hear your opinion about your fellow generals.
If you wish. Anyone in particular?
And
he's in a class of his own, there's no doubt about it. A brilliant mind, but in my opinion, a flawed one as well. He styles himself as superior to everyone else, and that would be just fine if he weren't a man. Or a bigot.
Yeah.
I have many friends and enemies that are dwarves or elves or imps, and never have I seen evidence the one is inherently more smart or stupid than the other. In Edmund's mind, though, we are all on par with cattle, which is simply infuriating. Very well, wouldn't you say? The end is perhaps not yet in sight, but victory is looming along the horizon like a mist out at sea. Let us hope, unlike the fog, it shan't evanesce.
Your opinion and Henry.
General Henry is the typical man who thinks of himself as an alpha male, whereas he is, of course, an alpha mongrel. He has the refinement of an inbred orc, and the manners to match, but he is a more than adequate officer once the trumpets herald war. Indeed, if he were a bit less brazen and a bit more calculated in his conduct, he might well come to rival Eerie Edmund.
Take my leave. Okay, good. I should be able to do some grease.
Romeo the Grease, without delay.
Let's see. Juggernaut. Imp backup. Enhanced engine, improve the engines of troopers traveling 100% of their original speed. Yes. Troopers can now take over enemy buildings. Multiple troopers capture them more quickly. That's actually really nice. So let's do this. And that. Okay, close. Okay, back to the bridge. Is anyone here? Yes, Edmund's here.
What a sorry excuse for a general Henry is. Drunk as a dwarf again, going on and on about his lost arm. The more liquor disappears down his throat, the more he can still feel it. Wish he had a phantom tongue instead of a phantom limb. The place would be so much quieter.
Sheesh. Okay. Get to here, we're gonna save. Yeah, I like the result. I don't need to make a new save. Okay. I will later on show you a little trick before you get to phase 2, because phase 1 is a really easy battle simulation, and you can really exploit something during this phase. So I'll definitely make sure to show you guys how to do that. But right now we still have to win. Let's see. Okay, this place is not in any risk, so we are going. How many movements do you have? You have 2 points. 1, 2. You can't reach there, so we're just going to put you right here. Yep, so then later we'll dock you, disembark it, and then we'll have this. For now, we got these. You gotta be careful of that, because that has possibly some stuff on it, so we gotta be careful. So let's see. Got one hunter here, we got a trooper here. So move this hunter to there. Yeah, we only have one trooper there, but we have some stuff there. So what we're going to do is we're going to build units here. Build units. We're going to make 3 units here, so we are going to make troopers. Or 1, yeah, troopers. 3 troopers. Sounds. There's 1 trooper there, and 1 trooper there. Move you here. Let's see, we have 3, so it's going to move 3 to here. And 1 to here. There we go. And also, let's see. We're going to get stuff here, so if anything, let us build some troopers here. We can build something here, so let's see. A gold mine here might actually be pretty good. So we're going to build gold mine. That now doubles the thing, so now we get much more money. Okay. So we're going to save one more time. We're going to call this Tram Turn 3. Okay. Zoom. Okay, so now we end turn. I'm making some units, a lot of units there. Okay, no battles, good. Let's see, when you are popular in faction, Buffalo 50 support in the country will dwindle with the effects of gold and research income. Yeah, so like I said, my undead, imps, and dwarves have raised, but my elves and lizards has fallen. Your policy has the following consequences. You're more effective to produce units 25% faster. It's not bad. Your general action. I'd like to be an interest commander. Your treasury is overflowing with gold. Commander, these have been eyeing it greedily. Great. Let's see what this one says.
Fie upon Edmund's pride, Commander. The Lizard Lords have granted him the honor of representing our mighty military on a diplomatic mission of utter import, and he gets his knickers in a twist because it comes with a spot of sacrament alien to our ways. I should think it would be good fun to attend an imp ceremony. Something is bound to blow up. Isn't that what the generals normally like?
Okay, yeah. One thing I do like about this game too is each general has basically there's like 2 arcs on how they go, depending on what you choose for them to do. They can either be, it's like each one has its own advantages and disadvantages, but it also changed their personality. Yeah. And that's one thing I really like this, because it's like your choices does impact these people. So this one is directed towards Edmund, who pretty much basically a bigot, and basically you either have to make him pretty much accept going down, basically accept or not accept people being almost as good as him. Let's see.
Imps, Commander. Are they not truly the lowliest of all the races? Were it not for the hint of demon cunning in their blood, we most probably wouldn't speak to them as much as serve them for supper with a series of seasonal stuffings. As it is, however, the Lizard Lords have deemed it fit to strengthen the military cooperation between ourselves and those demoniacal dewdrops.
Okay.
I'd exhale an existential sigh upon the hearing of such folly, yet give it no further thought but for one devilish detail in the treaty. It is I, as our foremost general, who must, quite literally, stoop to inspect their armies. An impish high priest will be present, figures fit for farce that are greeted and received with ridiculous amounts of highly ritualized protocol. As Henry might say, Commander, I'd rather lick marmalade from an orc's behind than bow to an imp. My very reason for currying your draconic benevolence at this hour. Certainly I have your blessing to abstain from these grotesque formalities and tend to business rather than etiquette.
Let's see. I don't care if you have to jump through hoops. If it's a constancy in demand, you must deliver upon it. Such are the rules of diplomacy. Imps tend to overdo protocol, so I'll tell you what, I'll lend you my signet ring. When the ceremony starts, hold up your hand and say that to waste your time is to waste the dragon time. They'll know enough. Pretty much, there is an interesting thing that happens if you do give him the signet ring, but I do not like Edmund going down that route. So I'm going to say no. Too bad. You're going to go through protocols. This is diplomacy, not your whatever, your pride. I don't care about your pride. You put it to a side for diplomacy. You're going.
Your wish, my command, et sorry, cetera. But if there indeed be hoops, the snapping of little necks will be added to the ritual.
Okay, sorry, that was good. That's good. Let's see what she says.
I must say, I don't envy Edmund, Commander. He's bow and scrape for an imp of all things. If 'twere any other general, I'd publicly protest. But that conceited tosser deserves to kiss dust once in a while. Remind him he walks the earth just like the rest of us. Well, except you, perhaps.
Nah, I walk the earth just as well as you guys. Though I can't fly, I decide to walk on the earth.
Impressive victory, Commander. You fight like a lion, which is almost as good as a lioness.
Honestly, yeah, the females of the lions do the hunting. So let's see. How do you think the war's going? Okay. Let's talk to Scarlet.
Our victory was so complete, I can taste it. You did well by us, Commander.
Okay. I know Scarlet is hot, but take a look behind her. There is a undead bar wench, if you wanted to do that normal time, but that literally, to make it look like she has breasts, literally puts a pumpkin and what looks like a large apple in it, so she looks like she has big boobs. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh my god. Okay, what do you say, Scarlet? Shall we be victorious in the end?
As far as I can tell, our enemies are quaking firmly in their boots. Good sign as any, really.
Eleanor, how do you feel about that?
About whom, Commander?
Kathy.
Bit stuck up, ain't she? That's what a royal title will do to
Oh
her.
boy.
She used to be a proper queen and everything, with an entire country at her beck and call. How the mighty have fallen, eh? Me? I don't care for any of that rot. You got nothing. You got nothing to lose. About whom, Commander? Shifty son of a bitch, isn't he? Acting all high and mighty all the time, calling imps idiots, dwarfs dullards, that sort of thing. Makes you wonder if there's a single thing he's not intolerant of. About whom, Commander? Excellent chap, that one. Likes his jokes dirty and his liquor plenty. 2 peas in a pod, me and him. Or on and off, that is. Can fight like a demon unleashed as well. Best to have him on our side.
Believe and okay, let's go to research because we can do some more research. Okay, I already did that. So let's see. Warlocks become nearly invisible for certain reason. Like this ability, like Death from Above, will end the book permanently. Okay. Transports. Public transportation, ironclad. So you equip with binoculars, the attack range is. Oh, let's check the advanced, because I can make one of these. Let us make the ironclad. Close. Okay, back to the bridge. Okay, so we're going to save. Okay, so let's see. That only has 1 troop, so that's not much to fear. Those guys are stuck. Okay, so let's see. They made 2 hunters. So they got 2 troopers, 2 of those, and 2 hunters. Okay. So let's see. Build units. So now see, all the stuff has reduced in price because of my choice. So let us make 3 more troopers. It doesn't really take much to take out that, so we will move 2 troopers here. And we'll move 2 troopers here. And the hunter here. So then we can battle for that. What I want to do is I really want to, like, sort of corner them in here. And we definitely need to take care of that, too. Let's see. Now we put this here. Unload there. So we get that. And we'll just leave this here. Advance card every 3 turns as well as 1 research point per turn. And here we'll make some units. We will make 2 hunters. Now, 2 troopers. And 2 troopers here. There we go. Okay, that should do for now. What about the ironclad? Oh no, that's a lot, so cancel that. So, okay, so that should do. So we're just going to save. Okay, and we're going to enter, and let's see what happens. Okay, so they're moving. Oh god, they moved everything there. That's gonna be tough. I'm definitely gonna have to take command of this one. It's gonna be. This is an uphill battle, a very, very difficult uphill battle. But we will win this one. Well, I should have moved some more troopers over to there. I could have. Damn it. Ugh. Okay, so like I said, here.
Construction in progress. Pay me in blood.
Okay, so we definitely need to.
There is no reason to doubt your insight, sir. Battle Forge completed.
Okay, that's the other one. Yeah.
Will be built in a jiffy. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Construction underway, Commander.
Warlock awaiting orders.
We're out of recruits, Commander.
Warlock ready.
Construction in progress. Troopers awaiting your decision, sire.
Right.
Recruitment citadel completed.
Good.
Anti-ground turret completed. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
Yes.
Those guys over here, let's hit these guys over there as well.
Will be built in a jiffy. Construction underway, Commander. We need more recruits, Commander. Will be built in a jiffy.
Okay, we should be able to knock out this. I saw some movement over here. What are they doing? Stop!
Anti-ground turret completed.
In there.
Yes, yes, yes.
Battle Forge
Good.
completed. Unit will soon be ready. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy. Pay me in blood.
Good.
The Emperor shows us the way. Construction
Good,
underway,
good, good.
Commander.
Okay.
Anything for the Empire.
Yes, that's it.
Trooper ready to march. Pay me in blood. We'll crush them one leg at a time. The Emperor
That's
shows
right.
us the way.
Push your resources into a vomit.
No one defies the will of the Emperor.
Good. Get our things build up. Build that.
It'll be built in a jiffy. Let's get this dance of death started. Recruitment citadel completed.
Warlock awaiting orders. Ready to blaze the skies.
Your unit will soon be ready.
Get some shamans in there. I really need to get some hunters.
Two balloons are bursting.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. War factory completed.
Shit, I gotta get in there. R!
That's impossible, Commander. There's no time.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Constructed to fight. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Ready to follow you, even into death. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Good.
Hunters off the leash.
And what I'm going to definitely do is I'm going to have a big force come here, pulling their forces away, and my hunters will come in from behind and deal a devastating attack. We've got to get some more units from here.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Hunters still being built here, good.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
One thing I should also possibly do is like in the ironclads and
License to kill.
yeah, they're getting ready to move.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
And then I get a little closer. Oh, they're stopping.
Show me my prey.
Go!
Warlock awaiting orders. We're in a world of hurt.
Sound the trumpets, hunters here.
Shipyard completed.
There we go.
Don't be pushing.
Hunters off the leash.
Your unit will soon be ready.
Go on, give me a target.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. The grave be their destiny.
That rally point over there. Okay, good. Okay, they only have 8 grounds over here, so let's do it.
Sure, there's an interesting case.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
Get into the battle!
Reinforcements requested. All right, all right.
Okay, move my troops in! Get them in there!
Medical mystery. Construction underway, Commander. I will stand until my last breath.
Go on, give me a target.
Let's get this dance of death started.
You found me, did you?
Anti-ground turret completed. It'll be built in a jiffy. Yes, yes, yes. Troopers awaiting your decision, sire.
Go! Yes! I think that's our victory! Yes! Ah! 14% chance and I won it! Yeah! Ha! Your invasion force failed! Good, because I can really, really bad. Okay, this one. You can just let them take care of that. Sheesh. I lost one trooper. Woo! Emperor subject generals to impish humiliation. They tell you to roll over, you roll over. Let's see. Latest win presents Emperor with no real advantages. That's a lie. Let's see. If countries acknowledge standard of living decreases as our war fleet is expanded with ironclad ships. Nice. Get some mercenaries. Be of interest, Commander. Nice. So what do you guys say?
It would seem Edmund has come back from his inspection duties among the imp armies already. I had expected tales of mayhem to precede his reappearance. In fact, I bet Henry the lizards and imps would be at war as soon as he set foot among them. But no. All the better, of course. Though a little disappointing.
There's your little bar. Let's see what you have to say.
Commander, no doubt you rejoice at my swift return from the land of imps, that borough of blight, that cyst in civilization. Returned have I to more glorious heights. The gods I'd thank if I believed in any. Do forgive me if I appear exceptionally smug today, but I was very flattered, you see, to witness how my reputation precedes me even into the very crevices of the world. The imps had heard of my approach and my modicum of resentment for their rituals. I was therefore pleasantly surprised to be greeted with a cordial handshake no more. Yes, he was rather an agreeable chap, as a matter of fact. The High Priest, I mean. After the military inspection, we played chess and talked philosophy the night through. It goes without saying I won every game and lacerated his logic like an eagle its prey. But he was not as devoid of all intellect as I had expected his entire species to be. A comforting thought, somehow, knowing you trust them to strap explosive engines to your back.
Now him.
Frightfully boring folk, those lizards, Commander. That general of yours held our High Priest hostage with board games and chatter. Our engineers built a great tower just to blow it up again. A great gift for the envoy of our allies. But did he come and watch? No. Preferred conversation to combustion. What a nincompoop.
What a glorious battle you fought, Commander. Let's drink to your success.
Okay. Yeah, so that. And now to the throne room. What decision do we have now?
Commander, I am pleading here today on behalf of a dwarven miner who was cruelly left to his fate by his own kindred. An incident in the mines cost him his leg, and he is too poor to pay for a proper prosthetic one. Henry, your own general, could afford impish machinery, but the dwarves, who easily could as well, will not provide for their stricken fellow. Well, I say they should. Indeed, the state should. We can. So why not do so?
Okay, so we know the elves are for this. Let's see,
Just like diseases, accidents are simply punishments from the gods. If this misbegotten dwarf lost a leg, he probably took the Seven's names in vain, or forgot to say a prayer before dinner. They saw it fit to make him attentive of his sin. Paying for his convalescence would be tantamount to forgiving his trespass, which only the gods have the least to do.
none of the dwarves are going to be against this.
If the state should pay for each and every work accident, for every broken nail and broken leg, we'll be paying through the nose. And it's your finances that'll be crippled. Mark my words, Commander. Listen to that bleeding heart elf, and the treasury will bleed the more for it.
Oberon's tale is a shocking one, Commander. If this miner suffered such a dreadful injury while working, then the mining corporation in charge should pay for his treatment. And if they won't or cannot, then yes, the nation should.
There
are more with a prosthetic limb than without among us imps. Comes with the territory, I suppose. All those volatile war machines. Most of our top inventors have more metal than meat. And of course, it's only fair the government chips in where they can.
Okay, so like I said, majority is for it. You get the elves, the lizards, and the imps. But then we have the undead and the dwarves who are against it. But the thing is that, for me, it's also for me, yeah, I do believe that if you get hurt while you're working, you should definitely be compensated by the company who had you working in that dangerous environment. And the government should at least help out if the company can't. So, yes, I'm for it.
The people deserve a kind emperor and a generous one too. You are both, Commander.
And now you get the see the one.
So then you do forgive, and you do what is the prerogative of the Seven. Remember pride and fall, Commander. It's a long way down from the Raven.
Oh, God.
But
but this will cost us millions! Once word gets out, every lazy bones in the land will feign a headache and cash a handout. This is insanity!
Jeez.
This decision will endear you in the hearts of many, and shame the dwarves for the neglect of their own brother. All in all, I'd say this has been a productive day.
Yep.
Thanks, Commander. Took about 100 imps, a hand and a foot to get your jetpack in working order. So paying for a couple of metal fingers and toes is the least you can do in return, wouldn't you say?
Yep. Okay, so can't do some research, but we're going to continue on. So let's see. So we go back to here. Okay. Oh, the Empire over. Okay, so let's see. We have pretty much the only one that we're low on is the elves, even though we just did something to increase them. Oh, no, they're going to be increased. The dwarves and the undead will be lowered to 50, but I'll get the elves back to 50, and the imps and the lizards to 55. Okay, so I just have this, so we got to try to start some stuff. So I am going to build unit. We're going to make an ironclad. Yeah, because I'm going to try to take out this transport and basically start occupying over here. So let's see now. This hunter to here to help defend that. This hunter to there. Since we don't need to really worry about here, we're going to put that in there. We're going to move this here. Just keep it there. We don't really. Well, no, come on. There we go. And then here we can build some hunters. So let's see. We'll build a. No. Yeah, it has to cross two spaces to get to there. So now no transport there. So let's see. Yeah, I already built the iron center, but I should be able to build some more units, so we'll just build 2 more hunters. Except that. There we go. We're not going to really go to war, but like I said, I'm going to exploit this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a massive force surrounding this, the capital, and basically take over everything, gaining both gold, research points, and cards. Okay, they're going to be very useful later. So like I said, I'm going to sort of, it's a sort of a cheat in a sense, but it's really good because it makes the next part really easy. Yeah, well, not really easy, but at least much more tolerable. Yeah, it's a really tough beginning. So let's see. So we got that set up. There we go. So yeah, so save, menu, save game, turn 3, save, accept, zoom, and enter. Okay, so they're going to try to take this. So we're going to use mercenary. So let's see, they have the Stayer Trooper, so I can't really use that. We'll bring that back up, and since we can't really use that. we'll use this as well. And we will battle in this one. Off we go to battle! Sheesh, why is the hitting so bad? Okay, so move these guys up.
Construction underway.
And so we need to get some troopers there.
We'll crush them one leg at a time.
There over there. They're gonna try to take that.
Let's get this dance of death started. Anti-ground turret completed. Anything for the Empire. We'll crush them one leg at a time.
They might get over here, but we're gonna take a lot more stuff so we can get more resources and shit.
Momentarily, Commander. It'll be built in a jiffy. Construction underway, Commander. This dance of death started.
Oh, they didn't even take that over, which I'm a little surprised there.
Construction in progress. Factory completed. Recruitment citadel completed.
Good. This.
Construction underway, Commander. We'll crush them one leg at a time. The grave be their destiny. It'll be built in a jiffy. Construction underway, Commander.
We have fused units up to here.
Is that a tree? Well, not anymore.
There's the shipyard.
Anti-ground turret completed. Anti-ground turret completed. Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Ready to follow you, even into death. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy.
There we go.
Constructed to fight. Battle forge completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Trooper ready to march. Shipyard completed. I will stand until my last breath. The grave be their destiny.
Go. Like I thought they are going to do that. Now we're going to make some ironclads.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready.
Got some ironclads. We'll put them over here so they'll prevent any units.
Wall factory completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. We'll be back before happy hour.
Good.
Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will soon be ready. The Emperor shows us the way. Your unit will soon be ready.
Warlock awaiting orders.
Rockets or torpedoes? As long as you pay, we've got them.
Show me my prey.
I didn't really stand much of a chance. That was not a really good sneak attack.
Your unit will soon
There we go. Now we definitely do have the advantage, and now we're going to...
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Unit is being manufactured.
There we go. So let's army build, and then...
Even into death. Trooper ready to march.
Get back, get back. It looks like you can't really fight.
More steam power. Ironclad, iron will. Adding coal to the fire. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Yeah. Ironclad manufactured.
Go in!
Proceeding to location. We're under attack, but we will hold our ground.
I need to get in there. There we go. We need to get rid of that.
On the trail.
Losing ground, sire.
Need to get in there. Yeah, there we go.
Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will soon be ready. Trooper ready to march. Your unit will soon be ready.
You set the trap, I'll make the kill.
Get in there. Yeah, we won! Woo! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Yeah, there's that. Let's see. General has pleasant chat with Imp Shaman. Never have we been so direly insulted. Every cripple gets his day, even if it costs the treasury dearly. Emperor rumors to have palace built with enemies' bones, countries in shock, barbaric tribes, not so much. I'm like, I love this because they make funny articles. Let's see. Not a loose cannon enemy in control with latest inventions, apparently nicknamed the Devastator. Let's see. Strategy card diplomacy, make the country immune to invasions and enemy cards for one turn. That's actually really good. And all pimped up. Your hunters 5% faster. That's really nice. Yep, something's going on in the bar. Oh, damn it. I should have talked to them first. Get back there. I want to talk to them first. They usually get what's good.
When Catherine is out of sorts, there seems to be no escaping her ire, Commander. I do understand her, though. For whilst equality among the civilized races is not to be found, I do uphold that women are every bit as capable as men, provided they are lizards.
Okay. And you?
Typical of Catherine to get miffed over money. I don't care what they pay me as long as I get to brawl and booze.
Okay, let's see.
Yikes, what a vixen! Can't dear old Kathy be happy with the wages she gets? Not like she has to cook or clean.
Listen here, Commander. For I have a matter of great import that I should like to bring to your attention. In the realm I ruled, that rule was absolute, as was that of my vassals, women all, of course. We concerned ourselves with matters of mastery and the mind. Men with all things menial, according to the natural order.
Okay.
On this ship, however, I find myself trapped amid so many cocks of the walk, the one more swollen with self-importance than the next, only to discover these pompous windbags actually earn more wages than Scarlet, Prospera, or I do. If anyone, it is we of the superior sex who should sooner receive more silver and gold than those of the savage variety. You'll set right this iniquity, Commander, and you'll do it now.
Sheesh. Let's see, I had no idea that men and women on my ship receive different salaries. You can calm down, I can fix this immediately. You don't have... You didn't say the magic word, because I don't respond well with people with no manners. I'll talk to you later. Now, I am going to fix this because that is not fair. Women, it's like, if you're doing the job... It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, you should be paid the same depending on how you do your job. If you're doing well, you get paid more. If you're not doing it well, you get paid less. I do believe in that.
Good. So you should. And I hope this is the last of such nonsense I've had to deal with.
Okay. To the bridge. Actually, no, engineering bay. Gotta do some research. There's the Devastator. Yeah, I can't get this until later in the story. Yeah, all these I can't get, but I can get at least all the advanced and basic stuff too before continuing. So let's see. Meet the Beetles. Warlock can transform enemies into beetles in 44 seconds. Nice. Divinity. Oh, Jerry's hunters can unmask cloaked enemies. Oh, that's actually really good. Get that, and we'll also get the armor. Close. Okay. Continuing on. Menu. Save the game. Transfer, turn, save, accept. Zoom. Back to this. Okay. Okay, now that I have this ironclad, we're going to move that to here where there's only a transport. There we go. But I'm also going to do something too. Let's see. Yeah, but 2 goes in there. I definitely need to take care of this, so let's see. We're going to move you here. We're going to build... Oh no, I can't do that, so never mind. Gonna build a war factory here. Alright, no, I can't. It's here, cost 60. Never mind! I didn't know that. Sheesh, sure. Fucking expensive. Okay. Build units here. We'll build some troopers. And since we really don't need to worry about this being invaded anytime soon, we are going to put... We're going to move 4 to there. Make a transport, and we're going to make... we'll make a normal. And the capital, let's build some units. Let's make some hunters. Never mind. Yep. Cancel that. We're just going to keep it like that. We'll battle that. With the hunter there. Okay, yep. And I think that's good for now. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to sell the buildings. I don't really need that. That's bada bing, bada boom. There's one gold there, 3 research. I'm trying to see which one has the most gold. That one has a lot of gold, 6, but that one I'm looking at. 1 gold, 1 gold, 3 gold, actually, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I think this is it. So, I'm just gonna save. Okay, and we'll end turn. They actually knew one. I'm just gonna let the Imperial Army deal with that. Again, the Imperial Army. That was just way too easy of an round. Okay, men and women have equal wages. Hope they get a concussion slamming through glass ceiling. Shouts Sir Silvervein. Our men aboard the Raven. Our man aboard the Raven. Victory parties report on affiliation of the land or one man's personal popularity contest. Imp black inspiration, imp copy enemy armor designed to the letter. Anti-stealth technology picks up everything, says Captain. Even squirrels. It's ludicrous. Out of business. Destroy factory in the country. That's actually really good. Okay, to the throne room. The next decision.
Commander, the war is displacing a great many people, and thus the influx of a great many foreigners into the realm is inevitable.
I know this one.
Many of them are driven to crime by want or ill will. To that effect, I propose that if a foreigner is found guilty of an offense, he or she should be deported immediately. Delinquency is on the rise, and we need a few effective deterrents to curb its proliferation.
Okay. So, let's see.
Foreign criminals seem to abound like sand on the beach these days, Commander. Let's be rid of them like Falstaff suggests. In fact, the sea would be as good a border as any to make them cross. Yes, let them drown for their misdeeds.
That's a little harsh.
Many criminals inhabit our realm, Commander. Such is the unpleasant reality. Some of them are domestic, some of them are foreign. Punish them when they are caught, but do not make the distinction.
So elves are against it, undead are for. Let's see.
Oberon and I are of the same mind in this matter, Commander. Deportation just seems a bit excessive. And I very much doubt it's the structural solution Sir Silvervein hopes it to be.
And the imps.
No, Commander. Falstaff has it all wrong. We imps force foreign convicts to do all sorts of dirty and dangerous jobs. Why deport when we can make them drudge?
I like the imp's decision. I like the imp. So no. Sorry.
Leniency leads to lawlessness, Commander. I had hoped you'd spare your populace from such nuisances as pickpockets and highwaymen. To no avail, it seems.
Yes, let's go back to the bridge. Let us save. To the war. Okay, so let's see. Get a transport here. Some more ironclads, so I can have those. And let's see. No. Where's the undo? Where's the undo? I know there's an undo button. Where's the undo button? Undo. There. Ooh. Let's see, what is the populace there? There is, okay, you can only make one unit. I'm going to do that. Go down, there we go. Land here. $11 troopers, 2 ironclad, 3 hunters. They're pretty good for there, but we should put some more troopers in here. There we go. And end the turn there. Okay. Emperor refuses touch strain on crime citizens victims of lackluster politics. Progression progress. Loaf of bread looks like Emperor picks its side. Because there was no battles or all, there's not a lot of news. What's going on?
So, Oberon is putting poof nuptials back on the agenda, is he? When will those blasted elves realize marriage is about procreation, not pleasure or passion? Can't these queers be happy with what they have? Used to shoot them on sight barely a century ago.
That's a little cruel!
Commander, I intend to propose legislation later today that will make it possible for gay couples to be married. I know I'll get some pretty stiff opposition from Falstaff and especially Yorick, so I'm hoping I can count on your support. Sir Falstaff raises some proper concerns about family values and the likes, but that holier-than-thou collection of bones will prattle on and on about God and such nonsense. Nothing we can't handle.
Into the bar.
Commander, could you spare me a moment? Now, I know I'm a general and politics isn't my field of expertise, but I was hoping you'd support Oberon in his attempts to allow marriage for people of the same sex.
Okay.
It's a pet peeve of mine, you see. Live and let live, I say. Why do others get to decide who someone may or may not love? None of their bloody beeswax. So much hypocrisy would be exposed for what it is, you know. Think of the famed lizard artist Della Gecko, for instance. Everybody knows he's gay, but he was forced to marry a duke's daughter. 2 lives made miserable because of senseless so-called moral objections. The whole business is unconscionable if you stop and think about it.
Yeah, go making it to those 2.
Yes, Commander.
Commander?
Well, very well.
But of course, when Maxos chooses a champion, the future loses what claim it has under unpredictability. Here is one, he said, who will restore the Empire. Everyone might as well have laid down their arms then and there. Would have spared us no end of trouble.
Seven wither Oberon's tongue for uttering such perversions. He and his depraved ilk would allow men and women to fornicate with others of their own gender. How base, how vile can one become? God save us from this debauchery.
Okay.
Commander, could you spare so
I
much
suppose it is. Alright, you convinced me outside the overall.
Think of the famed lizard artist Della Gecko, for instance. Everybody knows he's gay, but he was forced to marry a duke's daughter. 2 lives made miserable because of senseless soap.
Okay.
Thanks, Commander. You're a doll. I'd give you a kiss that'd blow your jetpack off if you weren't off limits.
Wait. What? Did you hear that? Please tell me you guys heard that. Oh boy, that... Damn, this girl. Okay, so let's see his...
7
I already said. Okay, let's continue on. Let's see, so we go here. Okay, so... have that. Yeah, I should be able to do that. This, okay, has 2 movements. I'm going to move you here. Yeah. You here, and then we will... There we go. Yep. Goody. Those ironclads there, so they can't move. They try to move, they'll meet their end. Okay. And let's see, we still have a lot of troopers. Move some hunters over here. 2 hunters, except. And we will build some hunters here. Set. There we go. Okay, pretty much what you missed, Father Dad, was Scarlet literally basically saying, thank you, I give you a kiss, and I basically will give you a blowjob if you weren't off limit. Literally, well, not exactly those words, but pretty basically said that. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Oh, yes. Yeah, we don't worry about you. We will fight for that. And yeah, let's see. Can I build anything? Not really. Only Wizard Tower generate Dragon skill cards. I don't really want Dragon skill cards. I want. Oh, let's see. Strategy cards. Yes. Want strategy cards. Let's see. What does this one give? Advantage and subversion cards, and then I also we'll get taverns, which makes mercenary cards, which I want. Okay, good. We're gonna save game. So there we are. Save. Zoom and enter. How many units they have? 3? Okay. They're going to make stronger units now, so. Okay. Battle, let's see. I can't even use them anyway. To war! To war we go!
Awaiting your decision, sire.
Bring me the spoils
The Emperor shows us the way. Is that a tree? Well, not anymore. The Emperor shows us the way. Construction underway, Commander. It'll be built in a jiffy. Construction in progress.
Luckily, they're not doing big movements.
Construction underway, Commander. Anti-ground turret completed. Battle forge completed.
Set, take it over.
It'll be built in a jiffy.
Good. Okay.
Recruitment citadel completed. We're out of recruits, Commander. Ready to follow you, even into death. Warlock ready for action. It'll be built in a
Shit, around the moon over here.
Recruitment citadel completed. Anti-ground turret completed. Your unit will soon be ready.
Fuck it. Going in.
Ready to follow you, even into death.
Okay, good. Expended that. Good.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
Here. Okay, good.
Construction underway, Commander. Is that a tree? Well, not anymore. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
We'll get back down there.
Ready for action. My magic is charged. Firing up. War factory complete. Air flying doctors, Capes, okay? All right, all right. We're in a world of hurt here. I'm going. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. A new medical mystery. Your unit will soon be ready. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready.
Yeah, highly effective.
Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander.
Hunters off the leash.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Show me my prey.
Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will soon be ready. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy. Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander. Trooper ready to march.
Good. All of these going on. Really good.
The Emperor's enemy is my enemy. Constructed to fight. Trooper ready to march.
Grenadier, fresh from the barracks.
Constructed to fight. Your unit will soon be ready.
Oh, I won! Yay! I had no idea how, but we won! Okay, so we got this. Oh god, dwarves and undead are really down low. Sheesh.
So, you're backing the fairies, are you? Both the elves and the other kind. Thin end of the wedge, if you ask me, Commander.
Thanks again for passing that new marriage law, Commander. There are these two lizard girls I know, and they tied the knot the moment the news broke. What a feast we had! I don't remember any of it.
Don't remember any of it.
Commander, every citizen in the realm pays taxes. Every industry does the same. But which is the one institution that escapes the taxman? Why, the church, of course. Hardly fair, is it? So why not introduce a temple tax? Let every temple, church and cathedral pay, say, a monthly fee as a token of goodwill toward the Empire. After all, does not the church benefit too from a strong and wealthy state?
Well, let's see, if I'm correct, the only one that's against it is, okay, let's see.
Temple tax. What a marvelous idea. Take from the Seven and give it to science. Falstaff's got it.
The Church of the Seven is one of the wealthiest organizations in Rivlon, Commander, and it's true they don't impart as much as tuppence to the treasury. So Falstaff is right, hardly fair.
Introduce this new tax, Commander, and the church will just demand more of the public in donations. So in the end, who will really pay? The man in the street. And they give more than their share already.
When will that filthy dwarf finally pass a single day without resorting to sacrilege, base and vile? The Church of the Seven is holy, above such secular concerns as taxes. If you want yet more gold for the royal coffers, you had better look elsewhere, Commander.
Okay, let's see. Dwarves I'm pretty bad with, undead I'm bad with, those I'm pretty good with. Oh. So no matter what, either my undead or dwarves will go down, so I'm thinking I'm going to go with the taxation. So my undead will go to 35 and my dwarves will go up. So, taxing the 7.
Oh, yes, excellent. I will take care of everything, Commander. A sacred river of gold will start flowing in before you know it.
I am baffled beyond belief. The profanity here enacted is enough to anger the mildest of the gods. In fact, I'm much surprised a lightning bolt from the heavens hasn't yet torn the raven asunder.
When the dwarves come along with one of their schemes, everyone goes colorblind, it seems. They see only gold and care for gold only. The greater good, forgotten.
Splendid. I'm certain any clergyman worth his salt will gladly part with some of his worldly means if doing so bodes well for the Empire. Wouldn't you agree, dear Yorick?
Spot on, Commander, spot on. Tax him to kingdom come. You'll be doing him a favor.
Okay, there we go. So, menu, we're going to save. Okay. The only thing left is that. So let us go. We got 1 trooper and 3 armors. We got hunters and troopers. Hunters, so let's just make 3 troopers here. Build units, and we'll make. There we go. Goody goody, and then we'll take over that. And then they'll only be in that one area. We'll put ironclads around it so they can't build transports and try to move around. So we will save. Enter. Yep, so removing those. The better. Why did they even try that? That was so bad of a choice. Let's see. Emperor allows gay marriage. Corrupts morals of the nation. Emperor attacks the churches of the Seven. Will the skies fall down on us? The old funnel system versus the new empire of a journalist dissemination. Topple Tower. What do you got for me?
I hope you don't mind, Commander, but I've requested that a few of your generals should undo the havoc that is being caused by a group of lizard rebels. These misguided souls have taken to the teachings of a cult that worships the so-called one god, and they're causing no end of unrest where they dwell.
Oh boy.
I'm sure Henry and Edmund are the proper officers for the job, wouldn't you agree? They'll need to be diplomatic, though, if they seek to succeed.
Okay, so go back here.
Triumph begins.
Okay, let's see.
A dear old lady, our Prospera, but it saddens me to see senility is taking hold. She actually wants me to work together with that barrel of gin they call a general. Could be almost comical, if it weren't so gory.
Oh, here.
Commander, a word in your ear. There seems to be a spot of trouble in one of the provinces. Some lizard rebel running amok. Naught but a trifle that Prospera has requested us to deal with. But she wants me and Bloody Edmund to go together. Yes, he's a lizard too, it stands to reason. But the man's as pleasant as a cactus down your trousers. So if you don't mind, I'll go alone.
No, you're working together. You need to work together. You are a team.
Practice? I'll be practicing skittles with his balls before the day is out. You know that cold-blooded cretin annoys me to no end. I'll follow your orders, Commander. But we're supposed to quell an uprising, you know. Not add fuel to the fire.
Yeah. Engineering bay, please. There we go. Back to the bridge. We're gonna save it here. Okay, yes, we're going to save it here, and I'm going to definitely end this stream for now. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This game is fun, and I do hope you'll join me again, because I do want to play this game more. It is a game that I do enjoy. It is fun. No, yes, I am doing this on easy, because my best strategy is like, okay, build an overwhelming force and invade. That's basically it. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I do hope to see you in next time. Tomorrow, I will most likely continue Alien Isolation or Doom. One of the two. Well, I'm not sure yet. But hopefully I should be on by 12 o'clock, if not a little later. But that also depends on my parents when they ever get back, because they are going to need my help unloading and all that stuff. So hopefully I should be on early in the noon time. So hope to see you next time. But till then, good night, sleep tight, and don't let a dragon bite your head off, because that sucks. Bye-bye for now.